Hey guys, give a round of applause for the capo! Hey guys, the capo is a small tool, but it's a really important part of your toolkit as a guitarist. And if you can get one as soon as you can. Sometimes you can get them really cheap or really expensive. It doesn't matter if you get a really cheap one and an expensive one. Usually an expensive one will mean that it lasts longer, it's made of better material. This one, which I got from Dunlop, USA, is a metal capo, so with the rubber inside to make sure it doesn't damage your strings too quickly. But you can get ones which are made out of plastic, you can get ones that are made out of fancy materials, stainless steel, you know, the like, but it doesn't really matter. As long as it does the job of gripping your strings, that's all it needs to do. So, capo, what's all the rage about it? So, there's two things why you need a capo. First is to transpose a song so it can be, you can play open chords on it. So it gives you a more open sound to when you play that song rather than using bar chords. Sometimes bar chords are great for a song, sometimes they're not. And another reason to use a capo is to transpose the song into a key that you're more familiar with in terms of singing or playing. Let's say you had a song that was in D flat and it had two chords, D flat major and G flat major, and just went between those two, D flat major and G flat major. One song that just uses two chords is the song Femme by Davido. And in this case, if I wanted to play it like it's in the key of D flat, I'll start on the G flat major. Femme, and femme. So what you first need to figure out is one, what key are you really familiar with that is close to the key of D flat? And number two, where should you place your capo? First, let's figure out what key is close to D flat. So you've got two options that are close to D flat. You've got C and you've got D. But I wouldn't choose D. Why? Because usually when you're using a capo, what you want to choose is the key that is lower than the key that the song is in. So in this case, we eliminate D and we play in the key of C. So now we know, okay, I'll need to play in the key of C to transpose the song. Next, what do you need to figure out? Where to place your capo. So you know that that C is one semitone or one fret down from D flat. So what you need to do is put your capo on fret 1 of your guitar, like I'm doing right now. So now that we know where to place our capo on the guitar, next we need to figure out what chords to replace the B flat and the G flat. To map from D flat to C, I put a link in the description box below. And this tool will help you transpose from one key to another key that you're more familiar with. And it'll show you which chord maps to what chord in that key that you're familiar with. In this case, D flat equates to C and G flat equates to F. So for the song Femme, our G flat will be the F and our chord D flat will be C. So if I play F, then play C, I just need to rotate between those two chords. And it will be the same as G flat. As you can see in that example, I swapped between playing the bar chord version and the capoed version, and it was exactly the same. So that's it guys, of how you could swap from one key that you don't know into a key that you know using a capo. As you can see, it's a really powerful tool to use, and it's something that you will learn as you practice more and more. So what I recommend guys is going back and sort of looking for songs that you can find either on my channel or somewhere else, getting those chords and sort of trying to figure out yourself how to get from a key that you might not know, like an E flat or G flat, and swapping into a key like you might know, that like a G or a D or a C. To summarize, these are the key things that you need to know to use a capo. You have to know what keys you're familiar with, what key is closest to the original key of the song, where you need to place your capo, and how to map from those chords that are in the original song to the chords that are in the key that you're familiar with. Once you master those steps, you'll be able to use your capo freely and easily, and it'll be a breeze. But on top of also learning how to use a capo, it's also essential as a guitarist to know how to use bar chords or how to play bar chords. So I've also created a video which unlocks the secrets of how to play bar chords. Because sometimes using a capo is great, but at times you do want to use a bar chords. For example, let's say you forgot your capo at home for some reason, or you just don't have access to one. Bar chords are the fail-safe method if you don't have a capo on you. So guys, click on this video which shows you how to play bar chords, and I'll see you in that one.